This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2: The Sith Lords. We're on a rainy planet named Dxun near the Onderon planets. We've been forced to land here because the Onderonian government does not want us around because apparently the signature of the ship causes much concern. So we've dropped here for now to fix the ship and figure out how to get to Onderon. And apparently we've got to do some soul searching, as Kreia points out that apparently we fought here a long time ago. Do we kill this droid here? No, but well, we'll continue on and see what happens next. So let's get back to this rusted thing over here, and I think we fixed it where we can access the droids now, so I think we could probably move them. Let's see, that one's pretty close. We might be able to. Well, didn't I thought I got an ability to like move them or something like that. I know you can destroy them. Let me go back to the system things. No? Well, the first one I could probably destroy now because they're close by. But, yeah, I could have swore it unlocked. I thought we figured out that we could unlock the droids and move them or something like that. Like, huh. I don't see anything else here, but it's not allowing me to move them. Maybe I misthought, maybe it was something else was added, because I could have swore last episode we found out that I could move the droids because I found like some part or something like that, but alright. Well, let's see, we already explored both that way. Okay, so I don't need to go back that way, so. Well, let me go ahead, I guess I'll go and destroy that one droid, although I don't really need to. I'm high enough level that doesn't really matter what I do, really. Frankly. Yeah, that's the problem with being a bit over-leveled. And of course that happens in this game by just doing everything, so. Alright, we'll overload this thing. Should take out a few of them, right? Or none? What? Really? That kinda sucked. Alright, whatever. It gave me some experience for that, but no reason to blow up the others because I haven't been able to move them, so. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot Mira gained a level. Oh, no, I was gonna hold off for a bit until later. Oh, wait. Oh well, anyway. But yeah, that's the problem with trying to do all the missions and keeping Kreia in your group to like pathfinding. Fix yourself. There we go. Whew. Now you buff up. Okay. Gotta drop anything? What? Oh, I didn't even see what I got. I clicked the button too fast. That probably wasn't anything that important. That was the droid I destroyed, right? Or one of them anyway. Yeah, I could have swore last episode I found something that allowed me to move the droids.
You thinking what I'm thinking? These jungles are filled with long, narrow paths, dumb beasts that just keep charging at you. This place is perfect for mines. If the carcasses were worth anything, you could make a fortune.
Thanks for the insight, Mira. I think if we were going to be hunter-gatherers, but I'm not. I don't know who gets top priority when it comes to that conversation and what everyone says. I bet there's probably videos online of people showing like different conversations on different planets and stuff like that. Because there's been fans of these games for a long time, so I wouldn't be surprised if maybe there's the other one, which maybe would have destroyed a few of them if I'd blown it up. Okay, now we can reactivate the droids? Huh. Oh, we could have it help us. Let's just. How many parts? Oh, I don't even have any parts at all. Yeah. I wonder if activating them. Well, never mind. Alright. I was thinking about maybe. I wonder if you could activate them and then control them from that thing, but maybe the whole point of that little pod thing is detonator clips, huh? I think that gives you a demolition and skill improvement. Yeah, I don't have a lot of repair parts, so I'm just gonna leave that guy alone. Although I think doing anything with him gives you experience, though. We'll set him to patrol mode. Why not? Oh, I should have swapped to 2A now. Yeah, so you get some experience to that. I should have swapped to like Mira. I think Mira has decent repair if I think of it. Oh well. Oops.
The orbital fighting just ended. That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at us. I'm still working on the repairs, and I have to take down some systems, including sensors. So you have to do without me for a while. I know, you're crushed.
I was about to make a comment, and then, alright, before we continue on, let me level up Kreia really quick since we've got it. Oh, nope, didn't want to level up. There we go. Level 18. Woo! Man, getting in-game material there. Alright. Yeah, let's see, look at the feats. Yeah, at the higher levels, you kind of start running out of running out of places of like what feats to give people at certain points because you're like, I've given them all the ones I want. You know, so you never go get a precise shot. Don't need stealth run. I mean, vitality wouldn't be bad. Although that, yeah, it's more of an outside of combat thing though. I mean, I think her dex is better than her strength. Finesse, I guess, would be fine. When she gets into melee, dual strike would be okay. I guess we should just keep going with dueling, I think, or something. That might be the way to go. That way she gets the defense bonus. Yeah, we'll just do that. I think that's what I want to do anyway. I mean, Jade defense, I guess, would be okay with her for protection or conditioning. Although I think her saves are pretty good, if I remember correctly. But yeah, we'll just stick with dueling. Give her a defense and attack upgrades. Okay, so we get max health now. Oh, we could finally get Force Storm. Force Storm. This power unleashes a direct energy attack on all hostile creatures within 10 meters of a target enemy. Victims suffer 1d6 points of damage to both vitality and force point totals per each of the level attacking character's levels. A successful will save by the target of a DC of 5 plus the attacker's character level. So it's 5 plus 18. That's 23. Plus her wisdom and character attacking character's wisdom and charisma modifiers reduce damage by half. So she's got 23. Her wisdom modifier is plus 5 or something like that right now. So that's 28. And I think she's got like a plus 1 in charisma or something like that. So that's like a 29 DC, which means pretty good chance they're going to fail on those. Let's see what else we got. We got Force Drain. Yeah, pretty much I've been saving up for Force Storm. Oh, well, that's right. We get 2 at this level. Well, let's go ahead and take a Force Heal. Nice. Alright, do I want to level up her a bit? And she only gets a skill bump at this level, though. Yeah, we'll leave it on for now. Alright, anyway, let's fight these dudes. Not that he's going to do much damage. Because he doesn't have targeting or anything activated, so. But he's there as a meat shield. Kind of like at the beginning of this game where at KOTOR 1, where you use those guys just to get experience. Uh-oh. Looks like around Force Vision. I think those are Duros, if I remember correctly. I wonder who they are. Are they part of this Colonel Tobin's group? Well, let's find out. Oh, there's the other droid. How about we switch to Mirror, someone who actually has skills. Actually, now that we're going to use a skill thing, never mind, I guess I will level up. Okay, it repairs. What's her... Okay, so her best stats, like... Which one we want it to be... That might be good enough. Yeah, what's yeah, why not? She's no BioWare, but it'll work. Alright, what do I want to give her? See, she's got rapid shot, which is really the big thing for her. And she gets precise shot automatically, I think. Doesn't she? Or no, maybe not. It doesn't say for sure, so maybe we have to actually take it. Course combat wouldn't be bad with her since I'm going to just keep her ranged. Toughness would also be good. I mean, I doubt she's gonna get into physical combat anytime soon. But let's see, that one gives you just an extra +1, right? Yeah. Oh, she got dual strength now, vitality now. Yeah, let's go with toughness. Can't go wrong with that. Okay, fair. Okay, now we'll see, reactivate. Yeah, now with that, she has a lot more or less. There we go. Ah, I didn't get the experience for that. It must be per. Like if you do it once for any droid, it counts as the experience. Oh well, whatever. You have led us on a very fine chase, human. The battle above you was your doing, yes? Our ship is quite damaged now. Throw down your weapons, yes? Your bounties are worth more if you're still very much alive. You know, I'm a Jedi dude. Shouldn't threaten me. I've got a droid behind me, and, you know, because I'm awesome. Anyway, who are you? What are you hunting for? I didn't start the space battle. Can we make a deal? Let's make a deal! There's no way I'm going to surrender to you. Who are you? I am Dxun. You have heard of the Jade family, yes? We are bounty hunters, very effective, very famous. Dxun, I've never heard of you. Why are you hunting me? Okay. Dxun, I've never heard of you. Your ignorance of us is no consequence, human. You will be educated shortly. Why are you hunting me? The exchange has put a bounty on your head, human. A very profitable amount. A family has accepted the job. I wonder what the family is against success. Oh no, never mind. I was misreading that. Okay, just the exchange in general. I wonder if Godo would say anything if he was with the party. Huh. You know what? Now that I have Godo and I've actually like thought about my playthrough and over the course of the game and like what you come across, I now should have started maybe considering putting different characters in my group just to see what they do. Yeah, whatever. It's my game and I'll play it if I want, how I want to. Anyway, I didn't start the space battle. Can I make a deal? Okay. I didn't start the space battle. Your view was narrow, human. The battle was your responsibility whether you admit it or not. Why does everyone keep wanting to blame me for something? In some sense, we were doing you a favor. The reception you receive on Onderon would be a cold one. I think I keep changing his voice, don't I? But yeah, why does everyone keep wanting to blame me for all this stuff just for being there? It's like, it's your fault. I'm like, no, you guys, I'm the main protagonist, but I didn't actually do anything. What do you mean? You've caught the eye of someone very powerful on Onderon, and he wants you dead. You'll be dead, but you don't have to worry about that now. Could make a deal. I'm just thinking of what like Mira or Kreia would think about that. Mira probably just want to attack them. Hey, let's see what happens. Make a deal? We Zook are very good at making deals, but not when our deals require breaking another. That has gone on long enough. Brothers, shoot them, but try not to kill. Yeah, I was trying to see if I get any influence or non-influence, but yeah. Anyway, so how do you like being force pushed? Okay, I was about to say, my saves aren't that good, but, you know, should have knocked him over. It knocked him beautiful. I don't even feel like using the flurry on them. What were you saying about being a prestigious bounty hunter family? Mira, do all bounty hunters fall this easily? Oh, wow, they were all back that way. Huh. Let's see, Kuba's Scoundrel Gloves and Advanced Med Pack. I forgot what the Kuba's Gloves did. I'll check it out later. Anyone else dropped anything? Okay. Let's check. So I think if we go left, it takes us out of here, so this to the next map area. Yeah, that was pretty pathetic. Oh well. Trail part. Yeah, it's always funny in a game like this where you're like, okay, we talk about it, and you, even though you probably in 9, 10 out of 10, you can usually take care of the guys who are attacking you. But I guess they're trying to have... I mean, this game is supposed to be an RPG, so bits of roleplay are supposed to be involved. Although I've noticed a lot, at least old school games, you know, if you try to be like diplomatic and didn't want to fight and all this other stuff, most old school games didn't actually reward you for the diplomatic thing. They're just like, oh, you know, you ran away, so you don't get experience for killing them or whatever. I noticed more modern games that are more like your classic RPGs. Republic soldier David. Hidden Mandalorian anti-air forced us to crash outside the landing zone. We lost half our troop to beasts streaming out of the jungle, and the rest of us are getting hammered by Mandalorian encampments. We're pinned down, cut off from command, and the thumping of the big guns haven't died down for hours. Where are those damn Jedi? I don't know, where were we at the time? Mandalorian assault rifle. I don't think that's anything better than what Mira's currently got. So. Oh yeah, nothing else here? But I think most modern games, CRPG makers or RPG in general, do give you experience for doing non-killing routes, just to kind of give you a reward for trying. I mean, I think the whole idea of not trying to kill things was there was supposed to be a different type of reward in the game for not just going around murdering everyone you came across. But a lot of times people didn't notice the obvious, like, or the immediate reward, so people didn't really try it as much. There is one game that, well, I don't know if it rewards you, but there's one game that actually, you can actually beat the game without fighting anyone, period, if you build up your stats correctly. It's pretty impressive to be able to do it, and you have to go to like certain areas and a certain order and stuff like that, otherwise you might actually encounter combat. Is the Planescape game. That one, man, I haven't played that game in forever. I just remember you could beat the game without like combat at all. Like if you build up like your diplomacy and certain skills, you can just get out of it or run away or something like that. And there was a somewhat semi-sequel to it, which I haven't finished yet, unfortunately. At my age, it's harder to really invest myself in some of those classic RPGs now because you don't have as much time.
I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship. Our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet. Send a detachment to Dxun. If you find anything, alert me immediately. Now get out of my sight.
Looks like we've that might be that Captain Tobin, but we don't know much about him, so we don't even understand what that's all about. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I haven't finished it yet. But a lot of those RPGs, like I like those games, I really do. But at an older age, it's hard to like get some good time to just sit down and play those types of games, because you really almost kind of have to invest a good deal of time to like really, to really play those, because a lot of those classic RPGs had a lot of reading, very slow paced. It was all about the atmosphere or kind of getting a sense of the world and all this other stuff. And unfortunately, I have been slightly influenced by my attention spans has slowly reduced over time. So my attention is not as strong as it used to be. They say, according to scientists, not scientists.
That is not the skeletal remnant of a war long past. That is a recent kill. It appears that Dxun isn't as abandoned as we would be led to believe.
Should we be doing that while we're in combat? Oh, apparently combat's stopping, or the thing's attacking us still. I'm not sure. And the combat music's going on. Do you think he was alone? Why would the Mandalorian return here? How long since he died? Do you think he was alone?
I cannot say for certain. What I do know is our path came here for a reason. But let us press forward. You may find the answers you seek.
Anyway, back to battle. But yeah, I've heard some studies have been looking into our attention spans and stuff like that, because with every single bit of technology we have that basically just says, hey, you can get your instant gratification no matter what you do. Ooh, heavy blaster credits, 10 credits. You just throw it back on him like it's trash or something. All this other stuff where there's not a whole lot of time, or at least for first world countries anyway, maybe not third world countries, but our technology and our entertainment becomes almost immediate. So the doors are impenetrable, anything short of impenetrable to anything but short of high grade explosives. Guess we can't go in that way. But I've heard that our attention spans have dropped by a second. We used to be able to hold our attention for and what attention means holding, at least from what I basically understand, is before we either move our eyes or look away or something like that, like not focus on a thing, like we have to move to another object or whatever. Like apparently we used to have I think it was like a 10-second attention span, or maybe a slightly less than that, and now it's dropped to I think it dropped. Actually, I think it's dropped lower. I think it dropped to like 8 seconds or 7 seconds. So it was something like that, which is crazy. Because even like most animals don't only have so much of attention span, and we're getting close to like, you know, instinctual animals. Anyway, hey, there's a camp here. Huh.
Hold it right there. We've got you surrounded.
Great, just what we needed. Mandalorians.
I'm surprised you got this far. The jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. What are you doing here?
Mandalorian, you know all about them here. Do you want to talk to them? Except they're probably only going to give us... Actually, I wonder if it assumes you haven't talked to her about her past yet, so they just do a brief dialogue. Yeah, unfortunately, back in the old days, you can only do so much with so many different variations. So you just had to kind of skip some obvious stuff, because it takes too much to program and all that stuff. Anyway, what is it with Mandalorians in this damn moon? What are you doing on Dxun? Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Recording this a little later than I usually do. Mandalorians killed many of my brethren during the war. Why should I even talk to you? What is with the Mandalorian? What is it with Mandalorians? This damn moon.
We claimed this moon decades ago, when we reforged ourselves after Exar Kun's defeat. Some of us call it home. Why are you trespassing here?
Trespassing? On your lands? Ha! I wouldn't be seen in a camel's age. Actually, I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's say exploring. Who are you? Our ship crashed. We were forced to land here. I was thinking of starting a Zerker office here. I sense a lot of untapped potential. It's no business of yours. If you're going to attack, then get ready to die. Let's be snarky. I was thinking of starting a Zerker office here. I sense a lot of untapped potential.
That was a joke, right? It'll be interesting to see how long you keep your sense of humor here. We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants to speak to you.
This may prove of use to us. Let us hear his words and see if they hold any value.
Lead on then. Your leader may be of use to me. Take me to him now. I'm not finished exploring yet. If I refuse, I don't want to meet your leader. I can reach the camp on my own and go out of here. I kind of want to explore a bit further, but I don't know if there's much more to really explore. I think we've hit pretty much where we go. Yeah, let's go on. Lead on then. Or at least if we're missing anything, it's really not anything major. Because really, there's not only in a few instances are there, I guess, rare, like, well, actually, I don't even say rare equipment. Because most equipment is randomized on like, chests and stuff like that. Which I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think there are, if I remember correctly, I think there are certain items that are guaranteed, but then there's some other items that can either be added with, like, small percentages. But I don't know if I'm a fan of, like, items being randomized in chests. That's why I'm not a big fan of, like, roguelikes and RPGs or adventure titles that you just like, you can't, like, there can't be a guide, or I don't know, I guess it's to prevent, like, a min-maxing or something. I don't know. Anyway, we're here at the Mandalorian camp. Looks impressive. Most impressive. Not really. For me to poop on. Oh, sorry.
So you're the intruder.
Well, look at here.
Our sensors picked up your handiwork in space. I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians.
Hey, Mandalore. Cool outfit. Your voice sounds very familiar. Nah, it's probably nothing. I thought the Mandalorians were disbanded. What is this place? I'm trying to get to Honora. How did I get there? But we killed Mandalorians during the war. I thought the Mandalorians were disbanded.
Scattered, perhaps. But we're still alive. Alive and rebuilding.
You're not gonna you're not gonna keep dive bombing planets again like that, are you? The only Mandalorians I've seen are thugs. Yeah, I thought Mandalorians were blessed for hire. What is this place? The only Mandalorians I've seen are thugs.
Many Mandalorians have fallen from the path of honor and are now no more than common mercenaries. But that is changing.
What is this place? I'm trying to get down there. How do I get there? What is this place?
This used to be the heart of the Mandalorian war effort. From this complex, we commanded an armada that had the Republic on the run. It didn't last.
I don't know why you're trying to talk about a war that killed like millions of people and you turning plants to glass and you call that honor? sound like someone I like my mentor knew like a long time ago. Why did you use Dxun? Your camp looks like it's seen better days. Okay. Why did you use Dxun?
Mandalorians have a rapport with this jungle. Every moment here is a struggle. All creatures gripped in a constant war for survival. The sole purpose of the weak is to feed the strong. We train here and learn the lessons of the jungle. The beasts also help us keep our edge.
Training to keep your hunter's mentality, huh? Interesting. I guess you got. If you don't train, you get slack, right? Camp looks like it's seen better days.
Covert camps are not meant to attract attention. Because we conquered them, the people of Onderon still hold a grudge against the Mandalorians. So we keep our presence here a secret.
Well, it takes quite a few generations to forget a grudge, and especially with how nasty it was, you know. In modern times, we still, well, I don't know, I guess we've sort of forgiven it, but yeah, I don't want to talk about it. It gets weirdly specific. Anyway, I'm trying to get to Onderon. What do you know how I could get there?
So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable of running the Onderon military blockade. I make occasional trips to ISIS for information and supplies. If you want to go with me, you're going to have to prove your worth.
I could just kill you now and take it. I am a Jedi, and you're only a Mandalorian. I can prove myself. Why do you go to Aziz? I have to prove myself to you. Why do you go to Aziz?
It's Mandalorian business, not yours.
You know, this lightsaber can be very persuasive. Let's see, tell me why you're going to Aziz. Can't you tell me more than that? How can I prove myself? Could force persuade, but I feel like a leader of the Mandalorians would have a bit more willpower than your average Joe. Let's see if we can put on the old female exile charm. Hey, big boy. Can you tell me more about that than that?
I could.
Nuts.
But I don't know you. Once I get to know you, I might tell you more. But not now.
So your DC's set to unfriendly, huh? How dare you? How can I prove myself?
Figure it out yourself. Ask around. See if you can make yourself useful. Or something that'll show what you're made of.
So you want me to prove myself, but then you don't tell me what to do to prove myself. Fine. We're an RPG protagonist. We'll figure it out. So there's nothing you can think of. You're going to make me help you out. At least give me something. Yeah. If you're going to make me help you out, at least give me something.
There is one thing. Before your ship landed, we were preparing some demolition work. All the activity forced my men to stop before they finished. The charges need to be detonated before anybody comes across them, so all you'd have to do is flip a switch.
Flip it the switch? Why not just go back and do it yourself? That sounds too easy. Where are we going to blow up? Where are you going to blow up?
We were trying to uncover the entrance to a hidden cache of old Mandalorian equipment. The explosives should be easy to find. Just get to it before the Canucks do.
Oh, is it that one place with the Mandalorian that was killed and those sealed doors? Caches. What are how big are the caches? How would Canucks be a problem?
Canucks are nothing more than pests, but they have a real talent for screwing up plans. Just get to those explosives in the next day or so, and you'll be fine.
Well, since there's no really day or night cycle in this game, it's whenever I want to, I guess. Caches, what are in them?
The last months before Dxun fell, the old Mandalore knew that Revan and the Republic were gaining the upper hand. He ordered our best engineers to hide caches of weapons and munitions throughout the moon, safely away from the enemy's hands.
Why did the Republic just take him out?
Don't you think they tried? It's real easy to hide things in a jungle. Even when they found some of our caches, our engineers left them some presents.
Booby traps, huh? Well, I guess that makes sense, you know. Nay, boo-boo, can't get what we had before. How big are the caches?
They're not much more than a couple of plasteel cylinders. Before you get any bright ideas, if you uncover cache B13, leave it alone. Even if you survive the traps, it would require military-grade explosives to open without the proper access codes. What's inside belongs to the Mandalorians.
belongs. How things belong, like certain plans you took over and all this other stuff. I don't think you get the right to say that, dude. I'll see what I can do.
I'll let Kex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need some more supplies. Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might still be too much for you.
I'm a Jedi. I think we're just fine with what we're doing. Oh boy, so if we need to get to Onderon, we're going to need to do what these Mandalorians do, even though we could just probably force persuade one of them and steal the ship and just get there. But apparently this guy's an important character because he's named and he's got a unique outfit. So who really is the Mandalore? And what tests what jobs do we need to do to prove our worth to the Mandalorians to get this ship to get back to Onderon and into the plot? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2: The Sith Lords. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.